Andrew McCart, IFLTV, always delighted to be joined by Mr. Sonny Edwards himself. Sonny, how are you, sir?
Really good.
Really good?
Really good, yeah.
You globetrotting in Dubai last week. Where's the tan?
I was working.
Working.
Didn't get much time in the sun.
That's when you know you're a good worker, man, when you don't lavage it up. Yeah, Jojo Fizioli. I just spoke to Anto there. He says that he should be happy with his performance, headline his first show, first time rounder, English title. But he seems to be disappointed in there. Why is that?
Because Jojo's got such a high expectation and standard of himself. He likes getting the knockouts. He likes the viral moments. He's a little bit used to it now, but that was exactly a perfect fight, the fight we needed. A good introduction to 10-round boxing, first title fight. Joe Howarth is a good fighter, very, very tough as well. Obviously, Giorgio's only newly at this weight. First real fight at lightweight, feeling that weight. The last fight was at lightweight, but the kid was really coming up the same way as Giorgio was. But yeah, exactly what we needed. I think he got asked a few questions in there, like we knew Joe would. I've been having calls all camp since his fight's been made. People sparring him and say he's a very good fighter. He's very, very tough as well. And I thought tactically they did a good job today. They didn't come out too much. They didn't try and throw from out of range and walk onto too much. They were trying to get to the edge of range and sort of jump in behind the solid guard with a nice jab and sort of try and half nick rounds. But you can't do that against Giorgio because once he lets his hands go, he's landing and he's scoring too many times. I think it's exactly what he needed. Genuinely.
Was that like a little compliment to Dave Allen there and his coaching?
Yeah, 100%. Like, Dave knows his boxing. Dave's a very, very smart man. So I'm actually buzzing that this week. Not only did Giorgio beat Joe, but yesterday we did a quiz that's yet to be released. I'm not going to spoil it because no one's seen it yet. But
what is it? Predictions and you and Dave Allen?
Not predictions. We did a game show, a question of sport. You'll see it soon. Right. Watch it and you'll realise why I'm so buzzing.
Oh, on what? This one?
Matchroom.
Matchroom. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Stay tuned for that.
After I've just been saying how clever he is.
You just said you're intelligent.
Cosmic timing, eh?
Exactly. The 9th round though, Jojo hit him a right hook to the body. He dipped and hit him a couple more times, but Joe, like you said, is tough and he showed that he bit down on the gum shield there and gave Jojo probably what he needed, because sometimes when you do get somebody hurt, don't jump in, don't rush your work, because then you do get sloppy.
Yeah. And in the 10th as well, Jojo caught him with a nice couple of shots. He dipped again, but then he came out swinging, because Joe's a very, very tough lad, and this is his world title fight, his Olympic final. This is a massive moment in the career of Joe Howarth, but who, bear in mind, has had, 5, 6, 7 more fights senior than Giorgio. He's older than Giorgio and, been pro longer, etc. But like I said, for learning, for understanding how to control and score and get up in rounds and then move away, like the first few rounds, he was winning the rounds, Giorgio, but he was staying there a bit long. He was letting him have some success back that he probably didn't need to. As soon as he was keeping the legs ticking over, when Joe was stepping in with that jab, instead of getting caught like he was getting caught a couple of times early on, he was making a miss by an inch and he was able to counter. And he learned and grew in the ring. He's not had to have those questions asked of him yet. Do you know what I mean? So that's coming with a good game plan and sticking to the tactics. They weren't throwing too much. They weren't committing too much. They were trying to throw a lot of single jabs, and then when Giorgio was thinking about his own work and staying for a little bit too long, they were just trying to sink her straight down the body and then sort of smothering him, make it rough and get to him that way. But I thought Giorgio answered all the questions that was asked of him today. Took some good shots as well, took them well, relaxed, managed to smother when he needed to and get back in control straight away. Anytime he got caught, he kind of scored straight back, and I think that was sort of the pattern in the fight. I probably gave Joe 1, maybe 2 rounds. I thought Giorgio was very good tonight. In a hard fight, hard competitive fight.
Definitely. The rounds were close. There were some rounds you could probably sway, but this year's not finished for you. Even though we're on the 17th of December, you're still not done, are you? You've got your Manly Watang out in Ghana. You've got a couple more stuff to do, and then you're done.
I'm not going to Ghana. Anto is going over to Ghana. Ash Martin, his trainer. Me and Dave Allen actually are going to Leeds to corner Brad Casey in 3 nights, 4 nights, whenever Saturday is from Wednesday. I'm not used to having a deal
with
Wednesday.
Dave Allen opposite corners, now you're in the same corner.
Yeah, we're in the same corner. But what we're going to do is, whoever's fight is won is the lead. So Dave's in the spit bucket now. It was high stakes. It was high stakes. And then not only that, as soon as Brad gets out of the ring...
Now let me ask Charlie, he's a good spit bucket though, Cardi, isn't he?
I'm the best.
Yeah, he's very good.
And then as soon as Brad gets out of the ring, I'm going to fly down to Derby. There's a show that DAZN, with the backing of DAZN for the Montegriffo brothers, Evan and Chris, who met when they come over. They're fighting on DAZN on the same night on a Saturday. where my brother will be leading up the team over there. That's why he's over tonight, and then I'll be joining. I'll probably make the second fight. I'll probably have to miss because I'll be travelling still. But yeah, a busy end to the year for the boys, and yeah, it's first world problems. Yeah, first world problems. Really enjoying it. When it goes right, it's the best feeling ever. And Giorgio, the first fighter that me and Anto worked with together. I worked with a few fighters and still continue to with Lee and before that. And Giorgio was our first little project, and you know, him headlining today at an early stage of his career. He's 21 years old. Do you know what I mean? He's 21 years old, and he's still got a lot to learn and a lot to develop. But when he does it right, he's exceptional, and he showed moments of genuine world-class style, I thought, tonight, making him miss by an inch. As soon as he was switched on to what was coming rather than just thinking about what he was doing, once you can stay in that mindset for 10 rounds, with his skill set, it becomes very easy to dominate and control even the hardest of fights. But I thought Joe House put up a tremendous fight tonight.
Sonny, are we remiss of me not to talk about it, the Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua?
I don't.
That's what I want to say. That's
Andy,
wait. Right, people love. Wait.
No, because
Sonny,
then the headline's going to be, Sonny said this about it.
No.
I don't care. They're earning, what, I saw 187 million USD between them.
Is that it?
That's it. Is that it?
Is that
just,
it?
Just that,
Is
yeah.
that it?
Can you imagine how hard it must be to be either of them two right now? But AJ should and probably will knock him out in devastating fashion.
I was going to say,
but
because... But wait, I was going to say because...
And AJ's my friend,
right.
but we know that's going to happen. Right now, I'm here running and gunning for Giorgio Visioli, Leo Batang, Brad Casey. The fighters I work with, man,
You're not into a circus fight.
I do a lot of commentating on boxing with my job, on commentary and doing the media work and small talk and everything else. So when it comes to interviews, I like talking about my fighters.
Right, okay. Well, let's talk about you then. I heard you say, I don't know if it was in jest, but did you say bare knuckle? And somebody said, I don't know.
Well, I was actually in Dubai. I was actually speaking to one of the bare knuckle promoters. So
There's my headline.
I'm expensive.
There's my headline.
You know, get me wrong. When I get in the ring, I'm expensive. I'm not cheap.
Would you do? You've just come back from hand surgery.
No, do you know what I want to do? If I was ever to come back, which I'm not sure if I will, I'd rather go and fight on the other side of the world, fighting Hassan Boy Dusmatov, 2 times Olympic champion, however many times world champion, just won the world again. I'd rather fight someone like that, to be honest, because I've exhausted all the names on this side of the world. No, take me to the other side, Japan. Take me to Uzbekistan. I know. So if I'm ever going to do it all to come back, that's probably where I'd look to go that way. Because Eddie said he doesn't want me to come back, so I'm probably not going to have an offer for them anyway. So Frank Warren ain't got no flyweights.
I know we're talking about this, but are you being serious?
I don't know.
Surely life is good right now, managing fighters.
Very good, and it's so busy. I don't know when I'd be able to fit in a camp. Because on the 10th of January, I'm going to be in New York. 31st of January, we've got 2 different shows again, like on Saturday night. Then as soon as the month's come, we've got Ishmael on the 21st of Feb. And then we've got fighters that's already lined up for fights not announced yet in March and April. I don't know when I'd ever have the opportunity to go and do a 10-week camp now.
You wouldn't be a super flyweight.
I'll leave that to my brother.
You wouldn't be a super flyweight.
He's the Edwards fighting now.
You wouldn't be a super flyweight, would you?
I would be a flyweight. If I come back, I'll be a flyweight.
Would you go back to a flyweight?
Yeah. I make flyweight easy. I could do it in 2 months.
Charlie. Johnny's back. Would he be get in here? Would he come back as a flyweight?
Yeah, 100%.
He's looking quite hench, man.
Look at the size of the arms.
Bantamweight.
Eating a few burgers.
Bantamweight.
I don't know about that.
I reckon they do flyweight.
I'm retired, man. Leave me alone.
Right.
I had surgery for my quality of life, and everyone's wrong with the idea that I'm coming back. I leave it to the live champions,
When are you back?
the live fighters.
Am I back? Ask Sonny and Anto. They're working on
We're working on it. There's been a few world title fights talked about and offered up. Charlie's taken them at a heartbeat, ready to travel across any ocean. But then their opponents are looking at him and thinking, nah, I'm not going to get my head boxed off for 12 rounds and then losing my home crowd. So right now he's in a position where he's ranked with all the governing bodies. So towards the world is where we want to see him go. However, there's domestic fights, but the jack turns, they don't want nothing to do with him. They're all easy knocking out people and fighting people that just stand there and half getting beat. But when a fight that people that actually genuinely care about and would be, okay, well, he's meant to be this mad explosive puncher at bantamweight, Andrew Kane sneaked a win against him, and I can't remember one, still now today, I can't remember one clean, good shot that was really landed on him. Okay, they got the decision on the night, but there was no moments of, oh, Charlie's hurt, oh, Charlie got put down, oh, Andrew looks like stopping him. Really, it was a boxing lesson at times, and that Jack Turner's meant to be the next big thing, but why won't they fight him? That would be a great fight for Liverpool. Chief supporter, headline. Do you know what I mean? He's meant to be a superstar selling all these tickets because they know they'll lose. They know they'll lose. He's come and sparred us boys before and got his head pinged off, and he knows it. So it's smart, but they wouldn't go nowhere near him. But calm down, relax with all the, oh yeah, I'm the next best thing ever because you're fighting light flyweight tin cans that you're supposed to beat. Like, just
calm down.
Calm down, calmer. Because when you step up a world level and they're all getting knocked down, oh, we thought it was so good. No, they were good at looking good against people they should look good against. And then as soon as the level turn, everything falls apart. You know, if they want a proper fight before going up to world level, they got to come see this man here because no one else is ranked higher in Britain at super flyweight. When he boxed Andrew Kane, and we thought we was very unlucky not to edge out a close fight, that weren't his weight. He makes super flyweight easy. He overcorrected from when flyweight got hard and he went up to bantam, and that was the opportunity. But now, because of them performances where he's outboxed them and not got hurt and not really taken a clean shot, now it's, oh, he's boring, oh, he did this. Oh. It's a fight. It's a fight. Make it a fight. Step in, commit to the shot. Don't just be getting out jabbed and then be calling it boring. Like,
Cut the ring off.
cut the ring off?
Yeah.
Cut the ring off? Catch me if you can.
Basically, that's what I was going to say. Basically, come and get me then. If you want to make it a fight, come and make it a fight, but you've got to catch me.
Cut the ring off. Corner me.
Because if you're that good, there's no amount of moving that's going to stay away from you cutting the corner and finding a shot and hurting someone. But oh yeah, he's boring. It's an easy shout to say, I don't want to fight him because I'm probably going to get my head boxed off. And no one's got the engine of this man, and they know that. So if they don't get him early, then they're chasing for the hole because their legs slow down when his don't. That's just the way it is. So yeah, 2026, tries to have a big year. He's been on it like he always has been. He's one of the hardest working professional athletes that you're going to come across. Very dedicated, almost to the point it's intense. He's on the other side of the coin to me. I was way too laid back. My brother's very intense. When you get in the ring with him, it's always a hard fight, no matter who you are.
World champion again next year?
Timing's the essence, you know. Like, I'm down at super flyweight now. Interim title next. He's on borderline. It's on that. Hopefully we can get it all over the line for the early next year. And look, Bam Rodriguez is out there. He's going, let's be real, going to fight for the IBF and probably undisputed division. And then later on in the year, when the titles will come vacant, the plan is to be in the right position to become a two-weight world champion. So, God willing, it falls at the right time.
I was going to say that you want to get one for Son and get Bam Rodriguez there, but
Yeah, because do you know what it is? I might have lost that fight, but I downloaded the information. I got the blueprint now.
yeah, that's what I like. You got the blueprint because you always wanted Charlie to take that fight.
I've got the blueprint. Like today, I was even reminding Jojo whilst I was in the corner. Remember the Bam feet? Got him.
Listen, if you've got Bam Rodriguez, I like to see it because that's one hell of a fighter, that Bam Rodriguez.
Oh, what a tremendous
fighter.
fighter.
You shared the ring with him as well.
What a tremendous fighter. If my eye didn't go in the second round, I probably would have beat him. But you've seen that? What's that film? What's that film about Mickey Ward? Warrior.
Yeah.
And you know Dickie Eklund, his brother, that lives off dropping Sugar Ray Leonard, but he didn't really drop him.
Yeah.
If my eye didn't go, I would have beat him.
See, there you go, lads. But listen, you still, I won't keep you much longer. I'll see you in Leeds at the weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Merry Christmas to both of you, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Cheers.